set to go in a rematch of what would come to be known later as the first Super Bowl. The Chiefs and Packers are underway.
Here's Williams on the return. And he returns this to the 22.
Here we go. Ready?
Here's Love looking to pass on the first play.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And that certainly could be a sign of things to come because they're blitzing to start this ball game, and it works for them there as they force the incomplete pass.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
10 cycles. Let's set.
A first carry for the all-pro running back. It's Josh Jacobs.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Brought down back at the 19-yard line.
Black Ultra. Hut, hut.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13.
Check White.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Set.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
Set. Ready. Ready.
On 1st down, they go with Jacobs again. And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Smash. Red. Ready.
To throw now. Here's Love. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Part of what we're seeing so far is a defense that's certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Here we go. Set. You. 33. Yellow. Drill green. Hut, hut.
To pass. Here's Jordan Love. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th.
Here we go. Red. 38. Red. Yellow. Hut.
Love looking to throw it.
Towards the middle and caught by Musgrave.
And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Packers unable to pick up the first. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line. Now Minshew. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
2nd and 10. Looking to throw it. Minshew. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. He's got him in. Complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A gain there of 30 big ones.
This play is a thing of beauty when it works as designed because they let the running back slip out of the backfield and head down the sideline on a wheel route. Number 1, it's easy for him to get lost. And number 2, really tough for the linebacker to run with him. And this ball's right on the money and leads to a big play.
So from 135 all the way over to the other. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Minshew. And this is taken in at the 5. And they are able to stop it, but he does take it all the way to the 2. Back-to-back plays of right around 30 yards, and the field position has totally been flipped.
This defense is definitely reeling a little bit now. Back-to-back big plays given up, and you know that's all defenses talk about. How do you limit that? Instead, they got hit by a 1-2 punch those last couple of plays, and now they've got their backs to the goal line.
So 3 plays, already 1st and goal, and they are wasting little time. Out of the gun is Minshew. And they're going to get to him, a sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Micah Parsons showing off that elite athleticism as he gets the sack. We're scoreless after 1. The Chiefs with the football as we start the 2nd quarter. As they come up now, 2nd and goal. Minshew sets to throw. This is caught. A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's 3rd and goal.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him up to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
Call it no gain on the keeper, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. Well, let's see what they do. They're knocking on the door here in the 2nd quarter.
And you know what you look at on your play sheet? Your 2-point conversion plays. Because you've drawn up a number of them in today's football. You don't just have 1 or 2 for the game. You have more like 6 or 7. Which one do you like here? Because that's essentially what you're going for right now. That spot of the field, call one of those and go get 6.
And he's going to take it into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Chiefs take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Extra point by Butker is on target. And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a first down. Now Love. That's taken in by Watson. Down the sideline he goes. Christian Watson. Touchdown, Packers. Christian Watson, 74 yards. And the Packers are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. McManus's point after is good. And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles' defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
First down. I'll pick up with 44 yards.
Back to throw now on first down.
Kansas City.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
I'd give some credit to the defender on that when he read all of his keys perfectly and got a great break on the ball and able to force that incompletion.
Here's 2nd and 10. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Well, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. From the gun, Minshew to throw. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And he is not going to get to the marker as they stop him short at the 14.
It's 4th down.
On 4th down, Minshew. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And the Chiefs are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
9 yards. And the Kansas City Chiefs.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. Juju Smith-Schuster. A 5-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. Well, on that connection, it looked like they maybe had some pre-play communication. Maybe one of them noticed an area that was open in the defense to get the pass to.
When you put the time in, sometimes you have that great silent communication that you just noticed right there because the best quarterback-receiver combos in the NFL, they know how to make those adjustments at the line of scrimmage when they see something pre-play, and they got it done there.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. On the return, Williams. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one. They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line.
Yellow, white. Hut.
Love now. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Blue, 32. Black Ultra. Cluster, 6. Claws red. Set.
Here's Love.
That's complete to Dobbs.
And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. So the big play moves them all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Throwing. Love.
Open man is Musgrave, the tight end.
Touchdown, Packers.
Luke Musgrave,
39 yards.
And the Packers are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half.
McManus now for the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away.
And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 35-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
At the 35-yard line.
Back to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
Going to look deep here for Pacheco.
And he's able to get it all the way down to the 20. A big play there just before halftime. 45 yards.
Kansas City Chiefs.
The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. 12 seconds left.
Oh, nice defensive effort there, providing the hit as the ball got to the receiver, separates him from the catch, and normally he's a sure-handed target.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. They'll look to throw again. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
They haven't been able to stop them so far this series, but getting a nice little stand from their defense now.
Third down and 10 yards to go.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Again, Minshew looking to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Packers are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
Down. Slide through. 52. Green Jack. Set, huh?
Final play of the half. Love finds his receiver, Watson. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
Brandon McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tie game. No need to panic. No need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the giver. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10. They'll drop to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in.
And that is not what you expect from a receiver of his caliber. Sometimes you get a little ahead of yourself. You don't look it in, and all of a sudden it's on the ground. A surprise to all.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll go play action here with Minshew. Packer pressure, and down he goes. Rashawn Gary that time fighting free and getting to the quarterback.
We've watched this a long time, and I still don't believe we get it. 3rd and long. Why are you calling play action?
Yeah, because they're not going to bite defensively, right?
No, not at all. I did have a coach explain to me years ago that for some teams, that's how they have to deal with pass protection and their line blocking. But to me, it seems silly.
Yeah, well, they're silly, and it leads to a play-action sack. Ariza on to punt here as he gets this one away. Fielded at the 20. A good return there. Call it 13 yards. And it'll be Packer football here. 1st down and 10. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
They're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8.
Blue, black. Yellow, 43. Steel, black. Ready?
Love. Throwing left side, and Watson has it. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. But he's turning in a nice performance. Remember, he had the touchdown earlier, and this time he's able to beat double coverage to grab it.
I think that if he weren't worried about a taunting penalty, he'd run by the opposing team's bench and say, guys, 2's not going to be enough. You better get some more guys trying to cover me. He knows how to get open downfield.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
Plus, here we go. Set, go. Blue, 32.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 27-yard line. A nice pickup of 17 yards.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Final minute now of the 3rd quarter. Running straight ahead is Jenkins. Will take it inside the 25.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. From the 24 now, here's 2nd down and 7.
Here we go. Here we go. 50, green. Cut, cut.
Love looking to throw it. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 13-yard line.
That's another Packers first down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
On the double.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Mega. Set, hut. Ready.
To throw now. Here's Love. And he's going to hook up with his big tight end. Complete. 2 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 2nd down.
Oh, it's time to give a little credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route, and he ran it a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
They're looking at a 2nd and 8 now from the 10.
Come on, set. Yellow, 22. Set.
Looking to throw. Love. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Jordan Love, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Packers have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. So here we go. The Packers will line up to go for 2.
Let's
The
go.
Packers will set up for the
Red, 38.
conversion.
Set, hut.
Love throwing for it. And he is into the end zone. The conversion attempt is good. And that'll give them an 8-point lead here in the 4th. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. Still going inside the 30. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Chiefs.
Touchdown, Chiefs.
And that big return sets them up for the potential to now tie this game here in the fourth.
Let's see if they want to ride the momentum of that return for a touchdown, because as you and I both know, that's a monster play. Do you want to ride that momentum into a 2-point try, or do you line up and go ahead and kick the extra point?
So now a big spot here as the Chiefs will indeed go for two.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
But he is not going to make it. But it's a big play by the defense, and they're going to hold on to their 2-point lead. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. A little less than 4 minutes remaining, and the margin for error is small with this slim lead. Operate within your 4-minute offense here, Charles?
Definitely. Remember, the 4-minute offense doesn't always correspond to what's up on the clock. What they need to do is play a little bit of keep away right now. Run the clock down. Make sure their opponent doesn't get the ball back. Their dream scenario, get enough first downs and make them eat up their time.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. Down to the 10. Touchdown, Packers. Jaden Reed, 82 yards. And the Packers use the big play to extend their fourth-quarter lead. And he showcased his blazing speed on that one.
Was he wearing football cleats or track spikes? Because he was gone. Big-time play, and just think about what that does if you're a receiver on the team with him. Well, that's got to open things up for you as well, because if I'm a defense, I've got to get back deeper and deeper in order to keep him in front. But I'm not sure how many can actually keep him in front with that speed.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come.
Here we go.
Packers will set up for the 2-point conversion.
Blaster, 6.
Love throwing for it. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
That keeps the score. Packers 28, Chiefs 20.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard
line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. There's still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. Just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and 2-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage. On the RPO, and he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13.
Second down.
Now Minshew. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, so let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They've given him a lot to think about, a lot of different looks, and he seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's third and long. Here's Mahomes, his first throw since coming in. And they get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. They come up on a first and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Plenty of time. All three timeouts still remain. Here's first and 10 now. Throwing now is Mahomes. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down.
Ooh, that's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple of plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
15.
Mahomes. Open man right side is Smith-Schuster, complete. The Lambeau faithful making as much noise as they can. It's third down. Mahomes. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 17-yard line.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
Yellow.
First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
A quick throw caught by Rice. And the Chiefs are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5.
All right, let's just put it on the table real quick here. This is 2-minute drill. You got to know they're looking for their number one receiver.
Yeah, you think they'd be ready for that? That time they weren't. Here we go. First and goal.
Yellow.
Mahomes. Oh, and that's going to sabotage their comeback plans. It is intercepted. Picked off by Xavier McKinney. And the Packers have just about sewn up this football game. So a good drive with a bad ending, Charles. They move it down the field well. Cannot finish it off, though, as it's intercepted in the end zone.
Deflating, that has got to be the word here because they were sharp in moving it down the field, but sometimes you start thinking like a touchdown is a given, and it doesn't always work out that way as we saw there.
The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
That one caught downfield by Watson. Now he's free at the 35. Christian Watson. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. Well, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack the defense and take them out of the game.
Love going to throw for it. And he is into the end zone for 2 more as the lead moves up to 16.
36, Chiefs 20.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. This is 1st and 10. Mahomes to throw it. That's going to be caught. And he's going to be brought down, but the double pass worked to perfection. Now 1st and goal.
And the Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's Mahomes. And Mahomes will do it himself. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And the Packers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Inside the 20. And he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome